What is up, guys? Welcome to BlackOps Tactical FL. My name is Chris. I just wanted to do a real quick introductory video, just kind of give you guys a kind of my background, who I am, what I do, kind of where I want this channel to go, and just, basic stuff like that. So with that being said, let's jump on in. So like I said, my name is Chris. I am 32. I currently live in Florida. I am a deputy in the state of Florida. I'm not going to go into what department it is just because my views are not necessarily their views, and it just keeps it simple and out of the way. I only disclose that just to let y'all know, that I'm not just some Tom, Dick, or Harry off the street. I took the Glock Armor's course last year. Very informative. Glad I took it. It was more or less for my own knowledge, not for anything else. But I'll get into that into another video, and then we can kind of, go over what they told us in the class. And so for the past couple of years, I have wanted to start a YouTube channel. I've always made excuses, and I finally decided, hey, it's time to stop making excuses. I was always like, I don't have any money, I don't have time, just the basic stuff like that. I don't want to be in front of the camera. This is totally one of those things that I'm out of my element. If you want to get technical, I'm kind of camera shy, if you will. So this is just a big, jump for me because I try to avoid the camera as much as possible. So I always made the excuse of not having time, like I said earlier, but it's funny that I say that because, now is going to be even busier for my family. I'm currently staying with my parents. Me and my wife sold our old home. We're in the process of building a new one. Hopefully it'll be done this month. And on top of that, we are expecting our first child, a girl. So I talk about not having time, but now, you got the whole moving in, setting up, just getting the whole house ready for yourself. And then on top of that, a child. So we're very excited for that, and if y'all are interested, I'll keep y'all updated on how all that's going. It's going to be very, very different for me, only for the sheer fact I'm a very protective person over all the women in my family and my friends and just my family in general. So it's going to be a big lifestyle change for me because, you always got that in the back of your mind. Oh, when she starts dating, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this and do that. And if this doesn't work, I'm going to have my buddies come over and we're going to scare the shit out of them. All that stuff that runs through a parent's mind, especially a new parent. That's what ran through my mind. If that's what ran through your mind when you had your daughter, put it down in the comments. Let me know. So make sure I'm not the only one that feels that way. So I talk about being camera shy. One of my buddies, we were in the same class together. He is very, very reserved. Doesn't talk a lot, maybe would say 15 words out of a class. We would jokingly take a poll of, oh, how many words is he going to say today? Well, he kind of, kicked my butt into gear when I saw that he started his own YouTube channel. And with him being such an introvert, that it's like, wow, anybody can do this. So basically that kicked my butt into gear. I'm going to link his channel down below. Really good guy. Just not related to guns per se, or at all, I don't believe, but it's just more or less his vlog, his life, following him in his life. It's really good stuff, especially for him being, a new YouTuber. So if you guys are interested, like I said, I'll put his channel down below. It's really funny. He's a real good dude, so we'll just kind of run it from there. So with this channel, I want it to be, a little bit different. You see a lot of gun channels out there that, they're always, you only see their hands. They're always behind the camera. It's always their hands messing with something. You only hear their voice. Now there is going to be some of that when we start diving into some of the more in-depth reviews and, breaking stuff down and doing some other things. But I know y'all don't want to see me for 5, 10, 15 minutes, however long the videos are. But this one, that's just how it's going to be. Because like I said, this is just a, hey, what's up? And just kind of, where I want this channel to go. So with that, I want to, teach y'all something, and hopefully y'all can teach me something, because being a gun owner is all about knowledge. Whether it be me giving you knowledge or y'all giving me knowledge, I'm down for it, whatever it is. If there's something that you want me to cover or that you have questions with, put it down in the comments and I will gladly look at it. I probably won't be able to get to all of them, but the biggest ones, like if I'm seeing a lot of the ones, I'll do a video on it. So that way it's kind of covered. Now, there are some things that with YouTube's community standards, we won't be able to do. They changed them a couple years ago, so I'm going to start a channel on full30.com. It is a 100% website that is dedicated to guns and gun-related products. Really great website, and it's just very informative. So a lot of the stuff that used to be on YouTube, like your AR builds, your P80 builds, stuff like that, ours is now on full30.com. So go ahead, go check it out. I'll put it down below and link it. So that way y'all can just go kind of peruse through it and see what it's all about. And then I haven't started my channel there yet, but I will. So, and I'll let y'all know when I'm about to do it. So that way you guys can kind of have an idea. So you're not always checking if, you know, you guys want to get that obsessive with it. So I'm going to be very receptive with you guys. If there's anything that I do, you know, that irritates you or say something I could change, let me know. As long as it's constructive criticism, I'll take it to heart. Now, I know the lighting is kind of, it is what it is. This is just a ceiling fan with 3 lights in it. So that's not ideal. Like I said, this is not my house. This is my parents' house. I'm hoping to, when we get moved in to our house, I can kind of set up a little room that I can have some better lighting, because I know this is not ideal or optimum lighting. If there's anything else, I know I've caught myself. I've taken some speech classes. I'm trying not to do the whole thing. So just kind of bear with me with that. So there's a couple of things that I know that need to be fixed. But if there's stuff that y'all see or y'all hear, maybe I'm doing something, maybe I talk too much with my hands, which is what I tend to kind of do. Or just basic stuff that just, you're like, man, I wish you would stop doing this shit, so we can just kind of get to it. If that's something in there, just put it down in there and I will try to address it. And ahead of time, thank you if you guys do go out there and do it. But if you guys are just gonna be hateful and totally disrespectful, get off my channel. I don't care. I ain't got time for y'all. Haters gonna hate, that's kind of cliche, but that's kind of how I live my life. Either you like me or you don't like me. I'm not gonna force you to like me. So you take it or leave it. That's basically how I've lived my life with a lot of my relationships, either friendships, girlfriends, stuff like that. I can be brash. I can be rough around the edges. So there are some people that I might end up pissing off. That's just, it is what it is. But that's just how I am. If y'all don't like it, sorry. You might want to go find another YouTube channel to watch, but hopefully you won't. Hopefully you stick around. We can grow this channel together and, just kind of get it to a level that I'm not trying to get like Warrior Poet Society and stuff like that, or Hickok 45. They're great guys, great channels, but I think that's all they do now. I have a full-time job and a part-time job and off-duty stuff, and now we're bringing a child. So with that being said, anything that I do that pisses you off or annoys you, little quirks or whatever that I do, let me know and I'll try to address them. So I do have a couple series in mind that I want to do. It's going to be like a range series, a drill series at home and at the range. Just some reviews. Going to do a lot of reviews just because I know that's what a lot of people go to YouTube for. Now, I know there's probably not a lot of stuff that has not already been reviewed on the millions of gun channels that are out there, but everybody's got their own perspective on it. So I'm going to give you guys 100% no BS review. And then if it gets to the point where companies are going to send me product to review, I'll let y'all know. But I'm not going to let that influence my review on it. If it sucks, it sucks. It's just what it is. Thanks for sending the product, but this is what you need to work on. So I'm going to be candid, 100% candid with y'all. That's just kind of how I am. I don't want y'all to be like, oh, well, he got this from whatever company, and he's just saying he likes it because he got it sent to him for free. No, I'm not going to do that. I will let y'all know that they said, hey, send this to me, and do a review. Let me know, and, we can kind of just maybe tweak it, maybe not. But there's a lot of companies that, once YouTubers start to get bigger, they will send them products and they don't care if it's a good review, bad review. It's getting reviewed and it's getting their name out there. Bad news is still news. So with that being said, I'm going to do reviews. We're going to do some series. I'm going to try to, do a workarounds with the community standards. for certain things. I'm gonna do some like home security tips, some basic EDC stuff, everyday carry, you know, kind of what I keep in my cars, what I carry on my person, and what is just like some of the basic stuff that you can do to be ready for whatever. Hopefully you never have to, but it's always better to have it and not need it, and need it and not have it, you know, the whole mantra. So that's kind of how I live my life. You know, it can be inconvenient at times, but if you really want to be ready, you just kind of have to live with it. After a while, you get used to it. You don't even think about it anymore. I've carried a gun everywhere that I can legally carry a gun on my person for the past 6 years. And now it's just commonplace. You know, you put your keys and your wallet, your cell phone, and you're like, oh, gun. It becomes a part of your routine. So I'm just gonna end this video and say thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll see y'all on the next video, and you guys stick around and help me grow with this channel. I do want to do some giveaways whenever I, you know, can get up in viewers and subscriptions and stuff like that. So do me a favor, hit subscribe, like, hit the little bell icon, and drop a comment below. Let me know what you think, what you want to see, and I'll run with it if I can. So like I said, thank you, and I hope to see you all in the next video. So stay sharp, stay vigilant, keep your head on a swivel, and be ready to protect those that you love from the ones that would do them harm. So this is just kind of going to be my funny, you know, after video stuff. Now I really understand why YouTubers do segments. So I sat down yesterday and started to do this, and I just ran with it. You know, I didn't stop it. I didn't do segments, and I was up here for probably about an hour and a half, and I ended up scrapping everything. Now I'm glad that I did it because it gave me some points that I wanted to hit that I can go back and look at. So it's really not different from what I did, but it's funny because I remember when I first started watching YouTube, I'm like, oh my God, why is it just segment? And then like you can tell when he starts it back up again, now it's a different segment. And now it makes sense because you run 5 minutes without taking a break or, you know, cutting the camera. If you screwed up, you screwed up. And you can, I'm not very video editing savvy, so we'll kind of see how all that goes. But now it makes sense. And I watched the videos, excuse me, that I did, and I'm like, holy crap. Now it makes sense. Now I understand that this is just the way it is. So thanks for watching this little, you know, clip, the after action report, if you will. But like I said, thank you for watching. Click the like, subscribe button, hit the little bell icon so it lets you know whenever I post a new video. And just stay safe out there. It's been crazy the past couple weeks with the COVID-19 and now all the riots and protests and looting in a lot of the major cities across the country. So stay safe, keep your head on a swivel.